to believe one so stupid and weak is capable of running a Klingon house.
And Elisa Flores somehow gets a Starfleet uniform before I do. Take the autofire off the torpedo, please.
Off! 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 Okay, there we go. No, I want the autofire on the phaser. I want it off the torpedo. There we go.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
Tivrel, send out a distress call.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
Keep trying. Flores, what is the status of that Klingon ship?
She's still cloaked, but I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Zarva, damage report.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
What about the break-even? Hail them, Tivrel.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
Break-even. This is the Starfleet vessel Buffalo. What is your status?
Well, this is awkward. You're angry. I can see that. Understandable. Before this gets too carried away, hear me out. I had to send that distress signal. My options were limited while a Klingon was pointing a disruptor at my head. The Klingons were thorough. They even damaged my warp drive to make things look convincing. I'll never make it to safety on impulse. Don't suppose you could lend me a hand here? I'd rather not be around if the Klingons come back.
We shall see.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
Insubordination! I did not give such an order. Scan the freighter.
Looks like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction coils. We have plenty of those to spare.
I will kill the Ferengi the next time I see him.
Well, looks like we're on our own. At least they said thank you, I guess. About that cloaked ship full of Klingons?
Zarva, do you have that damage report?
Almost done, Captain. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair.
Do you have replacements?
Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but I think the Klingons specifically sabotaged them when they boarded us. It's an easy way to cripple a ship. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to warp.
Recommendations, Flores.
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here. There's wreckage all over this region. I can scan the derelicts and see if any of them have intact plasma injectors.
Do so.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Taking through scraps we've left behind.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and...
Remember the Klingon who wants to kill us. I need you to work fast.
You have your problems, I have mine. I'll need some time to get everything installed and run a level 1 diagnostic. We don't want to blow up the moment we hit warp 1.
Very well. Flores, status report.
Zarva's dealing with the warp core, but until she's done, we're still stranded out here with no way to call for help. Oh, don't forget the cloaked Klingon battlecruiser. It's probably making repairs faster than we are.
Is there any chance we can determine what's jamming communications in this system?
Of course we can. We're the class of 2409. Tivrel has been working with the engineers, and they've pinpointed the locations of several Klingon signal jammers. That's what blocked our communications during the ambush. I recommend that we destroy the jamming satellites.
That's weird.
We'll be able to get a call out to Starfleet then.
That was a bit of a weird, I don't know if that was an outtake or what, but they cut the audio file a little weird there. Very well. This is not doing my throat any favors. Either is that, probably.
Ship is under attack.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Oh, I guess they really will take 2 torpedoes. Oh, they're shielded, that's why. Well, whatever.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits?
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Do it. Do it. Oh god, Klingons help! Oh no! Ah, fuck! Ah!
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do so. We need to find them before they ambush us another time.
Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. Got it. I can trace the plasma signature right to the source.
Finally, we have the advantage.
I'll send the source of the plasma signature to navigation. It will show up on the map.
Make it so.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
I can make your death swift.
Where's the fun in that?
Multiple birds of prey decloaking.
Stop fucking running. You're in a Negvar. I'm in a Miranda. I should not be a threat to you. If I'm a threat to you at all, it is your fucking fault.
Server needs more time to get the plasma injectors installed. Try not to break anything else.
No promises.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
On screen, Tivrel. Oh, did they replace Vulcan guy with Nog?
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera.
They did.
Do you require assistance?
It's good to see Nog, but it still hurts a little bit.
Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory, even for Klingons. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to their vessel. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his position.
And did you follow his orders?
I did.
I see. And you're the acting captain?
I am.
Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for Earth space dock. We'll get you back in one piece.
What about the Klingon who killed Captain Taggart? Kadek is still out there, and I claim vengeance upon him.
Believe me, Cadet. If he comes back looking for a fight, he'll get one. In the meantime, set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Yes, sir. That is a pretty ship. Why? Why? Why would you do that?
Your captain begged for his life before I killed him.
I was listening, dumb shit. Why, if you cannot handle a Miranda, why would you decloak to take on a Chimera? Why would you do that? Unless you are trying to die.
It's time to finish this fight.
I agree, because you are literally too stupid to live.
House will avenge me.
We'll escort you back to Earth space dock, but I need to inform the USS Kittimer that... Wait, hold on. My comms officer informs me that we're unable to contact the Kittimer. Not good. I'm going to the coordinates to see if they need help, and I want you to accompany me. Consider this a field promotion, Cadet.
Very well. Narva. Go to the Pollock system. This Klingon voice is really doing a number on my throat.
We're here, Captain. The USS Kittimer is dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with the Kittimer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
Very good. Set a course for the Kittimer. Uh-oh. Unless the server bugs out again. That's a pretty ship. Let's... Up. The server's freaking out. Let's have a look at you. I wonder if they're gonna give you, because this is the lifetimer material. This isn't the actual material it's probably supposed to have. I wonder if they're gonna give you the 7A material in the new tutorial. That's what I do. I want to give it, because that there was once upon a time that lifetimer material was really nice and really cool looking, and probably one of the better ship materials in the game. But at this point, 8 years later, and a lot of texture and visual updates, like look at the difference between the texture quality on the Miranda with this ship material right here. Like, look at this. Look at that world of difference in just the resolution and the bump mapping and everything with this mess right here. They should definitely update this to like the more modern sort of a 7A material. I hope they do, because I have a feeling they're probably going to keep Nog around for the new tutorial. They should. As much as I object to replacing your original characters with people who had their stories told in prime time like 30 years ago, I do feel that Nog should stay now that he's here as a sort of like a living tribute to Aaron Eisenberg. Absolutely. But let's go check out the Kittimer. Cut through that static! Boost the signal!
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary adjustments.
Understood.
What are you both doing here?
I'm gonna let Nog explain.
We weren't able to contact you earlier. We were escorting these cadets back to Earth space dock after they were ambushed by Klingons. Under the circumstances, I thought it wise to investigate your situation here.
I'm relieved to see both of you. The anomalies must be interfering with our communications. Where is Captain Taggart?
The cadets were ambushed by Klingons. Captain Taggart was killed in the attack, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Chimera was escorting them back to Earth space dock, but when we couldn't contact you, I decided to alter course and investigate. What's the situation here, Captain Nim?
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. Any questions?
No questions, sir. I'm confident that my crew is up to the task.
You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full time.
Very well.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Kittimer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
We have the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My chief science officer, Commander Davis, suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
Understood.
Deflector dish is realigned for a reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The board!
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. All life forms will be assimilated.
The Borg are attacking the server. Well, that torpedo went nowhere. It sucks to be whoever that is on the surface.
The Kittimer is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
Yeah, that ain't happening, Nog. I'm currently on fire and bleeding. Okay, never mind. Yep, that sucks to be whoever that was down there. How is the Chimera having trouble dealing with probes?
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I'm requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
Give me a situation report.
The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold out on your own? We have problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Captain Nog, what should we do?
The Borg did some serious damage on the Kittimer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I don't like this. The Borg haven't been seen in this quarter for decades. This isn't a coincidence. We need the data from those probes.
What do you need of us?
I'll send teams to aid the Kittimer. I want you to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. And Cadet, if you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. The Borg can rattle veteran Starfleet officers, and you've already gone up against the Klingons today.
Flores, what is our status?
We're scared. We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you?
Tell them that we are Starfleet officers. We don't have time to be afraid of the Borg.
Understood. I'll give the crew your message. How are you holding up, Captain?
I'm fine, Flores. But thank you for asking.
I've linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What is the status of the Kittimer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Kittimer to help analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Agreed. Can you help the Chimera analyze the data we've accumulated?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Let us see what we can determine. How to sound like a Klingon.
Borg
Step
transport
1.
signatures detected.
Talk
This is
like
it.
a Vortigaunt.
Get ready for combat.
They're firing. I need help.
Wow, that's a big potato.
Keep it together, Cadet. We beat the Borg before, we can do it again. You are Starfleet officers. You're
Hello.
prepared for this.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force. We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
The Borg are leaving, most likely for a more strategic target. Concentrate fire on the remaining sphere. Now, we can do this.
The Chimera should be able to solo this thing. Like, the Chimera should have been able to solo that entire invasion fleet, to be honest. Like, that thing's phaser lotus is no joke.
Direct hit.
Like, it could literally hit every one of those Borg ships at
Here's
once.
how I see it. The Borg are using the Pollock system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Their most likely target is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it by surprise, they'll have a large population to turn into drones.
The Buffalo should go to Vega to warn the colonists.
Agreed. The Chimera is better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Khitomer here. Once you've warned the colony, return to Earth spacedock.
Can you stop the Borg?
It's not a matter of can, Cadet. It's a matter of must. We'll buy you as much time as we can. You should have enough time to warn the colony. I've hailed Starfleet Command and requested backup, but you and I know we can't wait for them to arrive. Vega Colony can't wait.
Understood. We'll set a course for Vega.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Like, Nog really should be taking the gloves off in there, because that Chimera could easily fuck up a Borg invasion force. It's basically designed to wipe the floor with, like, against large squadrons single-handedly. Assimilation of the innocent.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain?
Hail the colonies! We have to warn them.
Tyrell managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
On screen.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today?
The Borg are on their way to the system. You need to leave.
Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about...
The Borg are on their way. You have to evacuate. What is happening?
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony.
Take us to the satellites. Take us to the satellite fast! That's not very fast.
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Your orders, sir.
Zarva, can we get transporter locks on the colonists?
Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the gain, though.
Make haste. The Borg will be here any
Transport
moment.
conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here.
Oh.
Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Target shield has failed.
Ah, yes, tachyon beam. Okay. They'll deal with these guys. Come on. Come on. Turn, 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 turn,
Captain,
turn.
I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Chimera, sir.
We are the only Starfleet vessel in the system. We'll rescue as many colonists as we can.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
Good.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
Why would you tell them to fall back?
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Like, I get that they're civilian ships, but at this moment, like, they're all you got. Like, they should be evacuating the colonists right now with those civilian ships. It's like, yeah, you turn around, start evacuating colonists. Is that a moon or is that a... That's no moon, that's a Borg sphere. The hell are you doing here? Hello? Poke. Okay. Random Borg sphere. Sure. Whatever.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
Beam down. Accept. This is really doing a number on my throat. Why am I... What? What? Ooh. I'm in a fancy uniform. And the server's crapping out. Don't you dare.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters.
Understood. We will manually tag any survivors we find for transport. Any questions?
No, sir. I'll follow your lead.
Let's get moving. I'm having some massive, mad server problems. I feel like
That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late?
Yes.
Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
I wish I had motion accelerators, make those little legs run faster.
Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
Press the U key. This is your character. Here you can see your equipped items and devices.
What do I have? Do I have Tavor with me? No, I have Zarba. Well, give the armor to the one with the medical generator.
You can also view your ship's equipment.
Yes! I told you to fucking stop with the... Why are you still showing me these tutorial pop-ups when I told you not to? You guys saw me do that, right? At the very beginning of this? Telling it not to pop up like that? Because I recall doing so.
Oh no, we're too late.
Die. I ain't afraid of no Borg. Okay, good. It's not gonna make me do it individually. Some bitch. I'm hearing like beaming. Okay, get out of here.
We have the civilians. There is still no sign of the Renown or the Kittimer, sir.
You! Come here!
I apologize for Koles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? Are you bringing
I didn't
more
even
Starfleet
notice.
reinforcements?
We are the only ones here. The Buffalo is in orbit.
I see. Then it's true. Vega is doomed.
Yep.
A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg.
We can rescue them, but something is blocking our transporters.
I know. Koles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship.
That can't be everyone.
No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Koles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
You have my thanks. I'll retrieve the equipment, and then set up the pattern enhancer. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ah, grenades.
We have lowered shields for the transporter, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
The pattern enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I get more moving this way.
I need you to signal the citizens to come here for transport.
I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as we need to.
fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today?
Concentrate fire on the board. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Yep. Pretty sure this wasn't balanced for a guy running around with a batleth. I got a batleth and I got nothing but kinetic deeps for you.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Understood. We'll be there soon. Mayor, thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
I'm not finished yet. Coles, you're with me.
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight.
I'm sorry, the Saurians. The Saurians. One of the I'll say something good about Discovery. Okay, that cold sensation is hell freezing over. The Saurians look good. The Saurian makeup and prosthetics that they use in Discovery is something that should be kept. They actually look real good. Alright, let's get moving.
Alright, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated.
I know the drill. Just never expected any Borg here, you know?
It's the fucking Power Rangers. Never go first, or second, or third, or fourth, or fifth. Unnecessary role. I am in command now.
I knew that one. We played poker last night.
We need to disable that force field. The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor.
I was listening, Flores.
We need to disable that force field.
You said this already. Something evil, something.
The Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
Alright, where's the thing I need to smash? Honorable, smash!
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
I am Honorable. I cut you. I cut you more. I cut the shit out of you. You are huge. You must have huge guts. Ah, shit!
The ship is transporting anyone that can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
Bah! A lucky hit. Beam us out. Honorable immediately eats shit.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
Can we reconfigure my throat? Can we reconfigure the satellites in this system to send an automated warning?
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Sounds like a plan. Helm, lay in a course for the first satellite. I actually initially read that as low poly satellite.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
Honestly, if you guys are trying to assimilate a Miranda, you ought to be... Where the hell is this coming from? If you're trying to assimilate a Miranda, you gotta be pretty desperate. What the fuck is this Miranda made of? Jeez! I hate that Borg dot with a passion. I'm just shy of it.
Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
How is this Miranda doing this?
Sir, there are several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
We should shoot them on sight.
Lower your shield.
Oh shit!
All life forms will be assimilated.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
Alright, we got... That is the Defiant!
Great work!
Kurland here. But that is not the Chimera. That is the Renown. That's a bit of an error. I'm helping. Honestly, this thing should have blown up already from the sheer amount of, like, the Chimera should have blown this thing up already. Ugh. Things look rough over Vega right now.
We held off what we could in Pollux and sent the signal out to Starfleet. These were the closest ships. Others will be arriving as soon as they can.
What the fuck was the Defiant doing all the way over here? Good to see you. There was no way we could have defeated a cube by ourselves.
You've been doing a great job so far. Reconfiguring the satellites into warning beacons was excellent thinking, by the way. We received the signal as soon as we arrived in the system. That's going to save a lot of lives.
Are we going to attempt to retake Vega?
It's an option for sure. Right now, I need you to protect the civilians you have on board and ensure the safety of your crew. The Kittimer will return to Earth Space Dock with you. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Quinn. He'll have more information for you.
Yes, sir.
You and your crew have done well. Colas would make a fine addition to your senior staff.
Yeah, congratulations.
We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Warp to Earth Space Dock. Ah. Uh-oh. Letting it play, letting it play. Why would you show me that cutscene and then give me this, like, stupid blue trail? You've already shown me which way to go. Talk to Admiral Quinn. Task Force Operations, Romulan Imperial Minefield. Nope. Admiral Sir, Honorable, reporting.
We have a lot to discuss.
It's Lieutenant, sir.
Yes, I see that here in the report transmitted by Captain Nog. He granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Mask Taggart, correct? Acting First Officer?
Yes, sir. That is correct.
I've read the reports. Facing off against Klingon raiders and a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? Very unusual. In your own words, tell me what happened out there.
Explain to Admiral Quinn.
That's quite the story.
It is all true.
Don't worry. I have statements here from Captains Nog and Yim at Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others.
I'm a Starfleet officer, sir. It's in the job description.
And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair.
Sir?
Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor, those are harder to find. It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me.
Force choke. What is going to happen to Vega?
Unfortunately, Vega is lost. Starfleet Command will meet with Federation President Enoch Okeg and the Federation Council to determine our next steps.
President
For now,
Moron.
Starfleet vessels will patrol the outskirts of the Vega system to ensure no Borg escape. Do you have any further questions?
What are your orders?
You will be assigned to the Klingon front, but first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities.
They are all
As
crap.
you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Dur's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
That's it. That's it. I missed a little bit of, I missed the, you can talk to him a little bit about Kedemnek, but, or Kedemnek. Mask Taggart, I mean. Kedemnek, it will always be Kedemnek for me. Like, my former CO. But that is the adventure of Honorabro. We will be deleting this character. Because it's the only character slot I have left open. And redoing the tutorial with another character when they introduce the new one. So, until then, I'll see you guys later.
Indecision, it is like a disease with you off-worlders. You think too much. There is a Klingon saying, act and you shall have dinner. Think and you shall be dinner. You understand, human? Take action! Try again. Hmm?